This is the longissimus. The origin is the common tendon for the thoracic. The insertion is the lower 9 ribs and transverse processes of the thoracic vertebrae. So here's my ribs, and it inserts over here on the thoracic vertebrae. And for the cervicals and the capitis, it's the transverse process of the upper 5 thoracic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it inserts, for the cervicals, it inserts into the transverse process of the cervical vertebrae. So over here on the cervical vertebrae. And then on the capitis, it inserts into the mastoid process of the temporal bone. And then the iliocostalus, the origin again is the common tendon for the lumborum, which comes all the way down here. And then the insertion is the transverse process of the lumbar vertebrae 1 through 3 and the posterior surface of the ribs 6 through 12. So lumbar process, transverse process of 1, 2, 3, and then into the ribs, and I've got it on the ribs here. And that is for the lumborum. And for the thoracic and the cervicals, the origin is the posterior surface of ribs 1 through 12. So we've got it here on the ribs. And then it inserts for the thoracic into the posterior surface of the ribs 1 through 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then for the cervicals, it inserts into the transverse process of the lower cervicals. So again, we have it inserting into the transverse process of the lower cervicals. Don't mind my bears in the window.